Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kiri Louise. I'm just here today to do a makeup tutorial. So every Monday night I train my Mary Kay girls, so either with the other directors I work with or by myself. Tonight it's a group meeting, so we call it Monday Night Magic. So if you follow me on Facebook, you'll probably see that I do say a lot about Monday Night Magic because I love it. So I'm just going to do a makeup tutorial on what I wear. I mean, I do something different every week, but I mean, the basic makeup is still behind it. So I hope you enjoy it. First, I'm starting off with some Mary Kay foundation primer. So here it is here. So it's got SPF in it, and it's non-comedogenic, so it means it doesn't clog your pores. Just really gives the foundation something to stick to, gives your, a skin a nice, well, it gives your the foundation a nice surface to work off. So I put it all over. I mean, I know that you're meant to put it in your, my eye's getting a bit itchy. It's not from this. I have really bad hay fever. Anyway, so yeah, I put it all over. I know, like, if you've got oily skin, then you can put it just in your T-zone. I've got really dry skin, so I tend to just put it all over. The more like moisture I can get into my skin, the better. So I always start with a CC cream. I just like the coverage. Whether I'm putting foundation over the top, I still do it. I'm not going to tonight. I'm just going to put a mineral powder over the top. At the moment, I am quite pale. I do have a little bit of tan at the moment. So the light to medium is just a touch too dark. So I tend to mix it with the very light. So I just use one of these Real Techniques brushes. It's the Expert Face Brush. And I usually just pop it on. Put some splodges on their face. Put the light to medium. Oh, so these are the size of them too. So that's down there. You can see that I've used this one a lot. Like I said, usually I'm quite pale, so. And then I put splodges of both colours, and then I kind of just like mix it all in together. Probably a little bit rough. I mean, you can do it a lot. Like more gentle than I do it. But it's quite warm today here in New South Wales, so, and whenever it's really warm, my hay fever just goes crazy. It really does not like warmth. Well, it doesn't like anything actually. I don't even know if it's hay fever. I think I just have allergies to lots of things. I'm just going to check in the mirror that that's all done. Okay, so there is the CC cream. Gives quite a good coverage, so that's why I don't really, unless I'm like going out somewhere and I feel like I really need a really thick coverage, CC cream and mineral powder is pretty much all I wear. So then over the top, I mean under my eyes, don't over the top yet, I'm not there yet. Mary Kay doesn't make coloured concealers, it just makes, like skin tone concealers. So I use NYX. And I put the salmon under my eyes because I have dark circles, so I always just, and this is an Eco Tools correcting concealer brush. So I always just put it where the dark circles are. And then I usually just pat it with my fingers to make sure that it's all in properly. And you know that you should always use your ring finger when you are doing anything under your eyes because it has the softest touch and the skin under our eyes is very thin. So there, that's the, it's like a salmon colour. It's not really orangey, it's more salmon, I guess. So I just leave that for a little while. Just to, well, not a little while, like I leave it for a while I do my eyebrows because I like it to set, I guess, because otherwise sometimes it doesn't really work. Yeah, it doesn't really work as well. Okay, so now I'm just doing my eyebrows. So I just use a Mary Kay eyebrow pencil in Brunette. So you can see that I love it because, yes, I mean, I probably will need this little baby to do it. You can still see me, I hope. So first I just follow the shape of my brows. Sometimes I brush them first, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how much time I have and if my children are around my feet. They're not today. So I should have brushed them, but I get into habits. So there's one eyebrow pretty much done. I'm just gonna do the other one like really close to the mirror, so I'll cut that part out. So there are my eyebrows done. So basically I just follow the lines, outline them, color them in a little bit, and I always extend them because my eyebrows are really short naturally, so I need to extend them that little bit. So now I'm going to do my eyes. Couldn't think of that then. So this is just our Mary Kay eye primer. It's this little baby. It's so good. So this will just keeps your eye makeup on, stops it from creasing. Even though the Mary Kay one is crease free, Mary Kay products are crease free, I still do wear it anyway. And again, make sure you are using your ring finger. So just tap it on. So usually, I'll show you the strict test, this is what I do. So see how I'm just like rubbing that in there. Then we get an eyeshadow. I'm just going to do a dark one so you can see. So you can see here, I'm just putting it here. So that's where there's no primer. And then that's where there is primer. So, wow, you can totally see the difference. It's crazy. So anyway, these are the colours I'm using today. Mary Kay makes eye colour quads, so I'm just going to use one of the eye colour quads today. So I'm using this one here. It's called Chai Latte. It's just got some really nice colours in it. Like, start with the base colour, obviously, which is a light colour. And I usually put this all over my eyelid. I'll probably have to like cut out and in for this because I need to come closer. Again, I'm just doing that. So I've just got the first colour on first. I don't even know if you can see it, but it's definitely there. And I'm just using Real Technique brushes at the moment. So I'm just going to use this one now, and then I use this colour first. Now I'm using this colour here. Just using this one like up here. Even though I have my contacts in, it's still, it must be really blind because it's still really hard to see from all the way back here. But you can see the bases of it, and I'll just go in a minute and fix it up. So you can see the bases. There you go. You can see that. And then I always just go back in with that first brush. Go back over. I'll make sure it's all blended in. So then I like to just like use this is a Mary Kay brush. It's really old. I don't even think you can get it anymore, but I love it because I really like blending with it. So I just go back in and make sure that it's all blended. Then I take this brush. I've broken it like 5 times. This is the eye crease brush. I probably should just go and get one out of my stash, but I don't know, I just always come back to this one. So I just always, again, I like to go back in, make sure that the line is quite defined. Then I'm using the darkest colour, and I just put this on the outer corners of my eye. And in the crease a little bit. just to darken it up a little bit. And again, I'm going in close. So just make sure that you really, again, blend it. And then I always go back with my previous colours just to make sure that it's all blended in properly. And my eyes are quite dark tonight, but that's okay because you can see them better. And then again, go back in with that lighter colour. So there, oh, got some on my chin. There are my eyes so far. Okay, so before I do mascara and eyeliner, I do go back in with some concealer. Now, oh, that's not the right one. This is the concealer that I've been using lately. It's the Rimmel Wake Up concealer. I think I showed it in one of my last videos maybe. I don't remember. So I just do the under eyes. Like so. Mary Kay hasn't got one of these yet. And that is all I'm saying. Then I just use my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. And I blend that baby in. I always have I have one under eye that's darker than the other. So I always make sure that I go this side just that little bit more than the other because I feel like it's a bit lighter. You know how everyone seems to have like those little imperfections about themselves and they're like, wow, I hate them so much. But like if you ask someone else, they don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's how I feel about under my eyes. And I blame my mum because my mum has it too, so it's her fault. Well, actually she doesn't really have dark circles. That was a lie. Maybe that's not from my mum. So that's what I do there. And then I go back in just with a powder brush and the Mary Kay mineral powder. And I just like do this really lightly. It's not dark at all. I just like a little bit of powder. And then at the very end, I go back over with translucent powders to set it all. So there's that. Now, eyeliner. So tonight I'm going to wear Steely. So Steely is, let me find it. Steely is, this is one of the Mary Kay eyeliners. It's grey. I'll put it on this side, even though I can't draw this end. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, it's grey. So I'm just gonna line the top lashes. I do always, I don't know if I'll be able to see. I'd have to use my little. So look, if you can see this, well, I'll show you. It has a very funny smiling face on it because when it was Christmas, we had a very special elf called Jangles visiting us, and apparently he drew all over the mirror. Both mirrors really. So I'm just going to go in close to the mirror and do my eyeliner, and I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, so there I am with eyeliner just on the top. I am going to do just a tiny little bit underneath too. So I'll do that and I'll be back. So that's basically what I do underneath, and then I just use an angled brush just to smudge it a little bit. So like that. So just like that. Sometimes I'm not going to do it today because I feel like they're dark enough, but sometimes I will also go in with like a little bit of the eyeshadow that I've used, but I think it's enough today. So now I'm going to do mascara. So I use the Mary Kay Lash Love Lengthening. That's what I'm using today. We have 3, so I do use all 3 of them, but I've been loving this one at the moment. I really like the brush on it. It's like I don't know, I think it's silicone. I'm not really sure what it's made out of, but I just really, really like it. So I always make sure that I put some mascara on the lashes first, and then I try and curl them a little bit. And if you're anything like me, you will always get mascara on your eyelids. So I'll probably clean that and then come back and show you the finished product. So that's pretty much the finished product. That is just like probably like 1.5 coats. So that's on my top, and I'll just do a tiny little bit on the bottom. Sometimes I feel like if you do it too much on the bottom, it's like, wah! My eyelashes are really long on the bottom, but they're not so long on the top. It's really annoying. Okay, so then with that, so now I will do some blush and stuff. So of her, you've seen me talk about these before. I love them so much. It's just the one of the Mary Kay Sheer Dimensions powders. I've got pink hair in there from my last video. So this one is just in Chiffon. So this one I use like a bronzer. I guess like I do a bit of contouring, but not like, I tried the cream contouring thing, but I just was annoying. I thought it took too long, and I really like these. So yeah, oh, and I was using, well, I don't even know what this one's called. Anyway, it's a Real Techniques brush. I love the Real Techniques brushes. Again, I'm using a Real Technique brush for the lace. I dropped these the other day. I really need to get some new ones from my cupboard, but you know how you just kind of get like stuck in what you're using? I don't want to replace it. I love it. So I just like put a tiny little bit of that on, just so it gives like just a little bit of color, but not too much. And then this is my favorite one. This is Pearls. This is like the highlighter, and it is so pretty. That's it there. Then again, I just use a Real Techniques brush, and it's just like a contour brush. And I just use this one right here. Just down the middle. So I always use this one too for like just on my tear ducts. So I'll just go back to that brush I was using the first time. I just pat it in. I just love it. So that is that. Then I take my translucent powder, and I don't really like put much of this on. I just sort of like, probably saw a heap of that come out then. I just put it on like that, and then that is it. Oh no, one more thing. Makeup finishing spray is like the best stuff ever. So usually it makes me sneeze. I don't know why. I must breathe in when I do it, so I'll try to hold my breath. So it's just 2 sprays across the face and about 30 centimeters away. So that'll keep your makeup on for up to 16 hours. It's amazing. So that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I will put another video up very shortly. See how good I'm going with putting these videos up. I told you I was aiming to do 1 a week, but so far I think it's almost been twice. But we're only like 2 weeks into January, but don't worry, I'll get there. And I'll put the links down for Facebook and Instagram, and I'll also just list the products that I used. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you soon. Bye. So here I am. I'm back because I forgot to tell you about the lipstick I'm wearing. So this is First Blush. It's True Dimensions, and yeah, it's lovely. I like it, and you can probably see my makeup out here a little bit better because the lighting is better. I'm really sorry that the lighting is so dark in the bathroom, but I guess at least you get the basis of the steps that I use and what I use. So I'll do another video soon with makeup, and I might do it out here so it's a bit lighter. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. See you, bye!